We are currently at the bottom of the UK's highest mountain. The time is 5:08 and we are about to start our 24-hour challenge. And now, let's go then!
Yay!
Come on!
I'm a bit nervous.
The Three Peaks is a popular challenge amongst hikers, runners and masochism enjoyers alike, in which you climb the tallest mountain of England, Scotland and Wales within 24 hours. Each mountain takes 3 to 5 hours, you drive between them, and you are only as fast as your slowest walker. I've kept that in mind while choosing 5 of my friends to bring along.
What made you want to take on this challenge?
Ooh! Well, I've already done Snowdon once, so I thought, why not try all 3? The last time I went on a hike, I saw an avalanche and almost died, so I thought, the raw rush of peak human emotion made me want to do the Three Peaks challenge.
Three Peaks has actually been a bucket list challenge of mine.
I genuinely don't know. I need opportunities like this, but I'm sure more will come and I'll deeply regret this one.
I've been in the flat for a week on my own already and Arthur and Chris are doing it.
Chris asked me to.
Who do you think is going to struggle the most today?
I've heard rumours of Arthur Hill. It's one of the two. Actually, I'm just going to say Arthur.
How do I not say Arthur Hill?
Oh, Arthur Hill.
Can I just PSA, I am injured and I shouldn't be here.
Who do you think is most likely to injure themselves?
Injure themselves. The most injury prone is probably Chris.
It'll be Chris and his ankle.
Chris has glass ankles. He's a bit of a Jack Wilshere. Underrated, but he's actually always injured.
I say George. He'll be overconfident and then overbalance on his massive fat head and just slam back into the ground, slam again.
Who do you think is most likely to complain the most?
These are all tailored towards the Arthurs.
One of the Arthurs. Probably about the other one being better than them.
Arthur TV, I think, is going to complain the most.
Arthur TV. I think he'll want to stop every half an hour for like a hot meal.
It might be me.
Our 24 hours began in the Scottish Highlands at the foot of Ben Nevis, the highest of all 3 of our mountains. With 37 kilometres of walking ahead of us, we set off loaded up with water, energy gels and a litre of Vaseline for Harry's chafing buttocks.
And so it begins, 24 hours of this, just one foot in front of another.
I'm lagging behind already. You know, a Team of the Year pack opening does more than this.
I know. Horrible, isn't it?
Do you reckon you could successfully kill and cook a sheep?
Oh yeah,
No.
I just hang out with it until it died of old age. Be like a day in and it'll be like, I'm killing myself, I've never had such an insufferable friend. And then I'll eat it.
What? Is there much more elevation after this? The rest of it's flat, right?
We were taking the pony track up Ben Nevis. Hopefully the Scottish authorities don't mind 6 young stallions on it today. No, but seriously, we faced 1,350 metres of ascent, beginning with a slow incline through the foothills, followed by a steeper zigzag path up to the Rocky Mountain Plateau.
I'm a little worried that we haven't really paid that much attention to what pace we need to set. Do you know what
I
I
feel
mean?
like we're going at a solid, this is like I can maintain this pace, but
Yeah.
it's not slow.
Yeah, I think I
fine.
agree.
That's all we need.
Yeah.
What do you think he's thinking about right now? What's going on in that big old noggin? No? Let's show an example of what could possibly be going on inside that sweet big old noggin right now. There's plenty of ideas.
Ooh,
What is it?
it's just a gaping hole.
Whoa.
You don't mind, do you?
Oh, what George? George just made a joke that he was gonna
Fuck the hole.
Yeah.
We in it, I was going to do. What the fuck? Where the hell did your guys' brains go?
Why are you stroking it like a fruit to warm it up then?
Can you imagine the feeling of just booting a baby off of this? That'd be so nice. Bush!
What the hell are they talking about? 3 peaks per every 100 metres of elevation we make out.
The goddamn sexiest view I've ever seen.
The view is insane, like you've got to spend a lot of time looking straight down because of the uneven surface, but every time you look up, it's just stunning.
How you getting on, mate?
Grand, yeah. I am wary that I am already lagging behind and sort of unable to make any jokes out of tiredness.
Good lad, Arthur.
Thanks, man.
Not you.
How we getting on?
Doing well, actually. Yeah. I mean, I don't want to brag too much in front of people who are clearly struggling, that I'm doing absolutely fine.
Do you want to plan to
That was one of the production members I was talking about.
Oh, that's a bit sharp up my fucking ass. Ow. I mean, we're sort of like walking out of the picturesque stuff to what looks like the top of a volcano, but...
Yeah, it is a bit of an ominous top to it, but...
Tell you what, standing is great. Not moving and looking at the view is really fun.
Yeah, let's get going.
Chris, saying something important about why conservation of our nature and wildlife is so important.
Oh, I don't think it's going to be necessary for you to speak to me again.
What the hell?
George, would you like a fun fact?
Okay. I mean, yeah. Oh, I fucking love fun facts.
Good, I thought so. Ben Nevis used to be an active volcano, and now this is a volcano that collapsed on itself. It was an explosion that was comparable to Krakatoa.
Oh, Bear active. This feels like we're walking to heaven now. Oh, so that must be the peak up there, right? Or no? I assume that is it, because I can't see anything high. Or is that, what? That looks higher over there.
Yeah, that's
Are they sure? Have they measured
done the right one?
Have they measured that one?
like a voluptuous pair of breasts.
Bro gets so nervous around breasts, I can't even say it.
I just realised it wasn't funny when I was saying it. Can you imagine we go up and there's just a mountain really high? That's not that funny either. What's wrong with me?
Now, hiking 37 kilometers in 24 hours seemed a challenge, but to really push the bodies, minds, and relationships of the group, we were also each assigned a secret challenge to complete by the end of our journey.
Thank you. Top Gear-esque.
Is this my trip to the chocolate factory?
Sneak a stone into every YouTuber's shoe without them noticing. That's hard. It's going to be a difficult one to pull off. Damn. All right, fine. People are going to hate me.
Convince a fellow climber of a false fact about each mountain. I don't think that's going to be too difficult.
Successfully tie someone's shoelaces together without them noticing. Whilst they're on their feet, I assume.
Work 5 of your own song titles into conversations without your fellow climbers noticing.
Create and deliver a haiku to each fellow climber.
Receive a piggyback from someone that lasts for over a minute. Thanks, I guess.
Oh shit, what a fucking boring one. I'll definitely be completing that one. I'll see you boys in a bit.
That's one stone down. Arthur on his left shoe, so if he starts getting aggravated, you know why. It might cause him serious blister issues, but that's part of the challenge. I hope I don't fuck him for the rest of the 24 hours, but gotta do what you gotta do, haven't you? Fucking hell, we're getting ambushed by sheep!
No, come back.
Whoa, they have got some airtime then.
Wait, can we pause for a second? I've got rocks in my shoes.
Ooh. Finally they've dropped.
By rocks, do you mean testicles? What the hell? Look at the size of that rock.
It's time for the smug face.
Overcome by the natural beauty of the waterfalls, Harry could not resist suckling at the teat of Mother Nevis.
I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna drink it. Quite a lot of parasites you can get from that.
Oh, it's so greasy. It's oily.
Is it nice?
It's a bit yucky. We're going to cut back to George and Harry in 12 hours when they have streaming diarrhea.
Ooh, I feel a bit sick after that water.
I was concerned about the effects of drinking wild water, and people did start feeling a bit weird, although perhaps not quite in the manner expected.
Buckbeak! Buckbeak! Slower, Buckbeak! Oh, that's the ticket, Buckbeak! Oh, Buckbeak! Buckbeak, stop! No! Oh, Buckbeak!
Buckbeak's been caught injecting meth. We're gonna wean him off with cocaine. No, you can't!
Oh, there's a storm coming, Harry. It's coming out my car!
You know, there's people that do this and don't make weird Harry Potter impressions the whole way up.
Boring. Hello. That's so awkward. Well, she came in. Oh. And then I went home and then she looked disgusted. When I looked up, she, oh, what have you been stung by?
Let's get a look at that.
Oh, it really is.
Ooh.
Saw 9 blackheads in that shot. Brilliant. Another insecurity.
That's some good shit. Fucking love water.
After how long do you think it takes that ram to kill you?
Oh my God.
Do you reckon you could beat it in a fight?
Yeah, ram, yeah.
Really?
If it started twerking, I'd crumble instantly. What happened in Gringotts Bank is strictly between Albus Dumbledore and that ram he's been buggering.
Buggering.
What time are we at?
We've been going for about an hour and a half.
Are we higher than a plane? I'm higher than a motherfucker.
Cut that.
I'm making smooth progress with the challenge. If I get 2 people per peak, that's like, I've done it, haven't I? Let's fucking go.
We are 2 hours into the challenge now, guys. I think we're doing okay time-wise. I think we need to figure out at the end of this walk how we're doing, but yet to be seen whether we'll need to sacrifice off the hill and the mountain.
You okay, Arthur?
Pardon? Who said that? Am I hallucinating? I'm so annoyed at myself. The Arthur fucking TV is fitter than me. It's because I'm just too rock and roll, man.
As we made our way up the steepening path, an unfortunate pattern was emerging. Arthur Hill and Lewis, one of my production team, were fast becoming the limiting factor of this challenge.
Should we wait up for them?
Yeah, this
this
is a really nice flat spot as well.
And all you need to do is just pretend there's not a cameraman and everything is peaceful.
Good evening, Chris. Good evening, paedophiles.
Oh,
Just so you know, when we summit this, by the way, we're 40% through the elevation of the 24 hours.
Oh,
Something good to think about, I suppose, when we get to the top.
you should spawn in more often and drop fun facts.
I'll be going now.
wait, so the other two are like just over half of this, as in like combined?
Yeah, this is like 1.4, and the 2 combined are 1.9.
Wow.
I looked into your future and I saw death.
We've got to get to the summit in 25 minutes, which we're not doing.
What? It's there.
It's not there.
Is it not? Chris, do you not think we're going to make it in 25 minutes? No.
I think we need to go faster than this.
What a fucking prick he is, look at him.
He's such a wank. Like, he knows that 2 people are suffering here. That's his lack of reading social skills right there. Oh, how have I ended up with Stinky Arthur Hill again?
Oh, buddy.
Yeah, no one else grips poles like we do. It's that single life. Come on.
Maybe prime Adolf Hitler.
What?
I feel like we're making good ground now. Where are we? I don't know.
We are mere minutes away from being the highest people in the United Kingdom. Take that, comments. Everyone who says I'm smaller than I appear in videos, fuck you. I'll always have this over you. That I was once the tallest man in the United Kingdom. Reeve, maybe just wait a bit. Arthur and Lewis quite a way back.
Sure, yeah, sorry.
Thanks.
Good lad, Arthur.
Good shift, fella.
Keep coming, mate.
Doesn't help I got fucking cold as well, I can't breathe through my nose. Oh, my ear just popped.
Rock, paper, scissors, 50-metre piggyback.
Yeah, I'll do it.
Ready?
Yeah.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Yes, TV. Oh, what a beast. Look at this man go. At the start, I said you were going to be one of the stragglers, but mate, this is phenomenal.
Oh, nah, that's too steep.
Okay.
Well done, mate. That was quite impressive.
Yeah, that was impressive.
actually.
Well done.
Can we do it? Keep watching.
What a twat. A year ago I was a fit man. Not even a year ago. Now I've become a shell of a man. Look how emasculated I feel right now.
Go for it, mate, yeah. Nice one, mate. Cheers.
Have a good one. Safe journey down.
Photo as well.
I like natural, I'm just chilling.
I would have not recognised it was them, honestly.
And I'm not famous either. What a truly humbling experience.
Oh, should we pause up actually?
We probably should wait.
Yeah.
Where'd you go, Boo? Come back to me.
Boo!
Clip that, send it to Shannon.
Oh, just as a voice note. Next time he's drunk.
It's been 19 months, guys.
So why haven't you gotten over it yet?
Thought I'd come up here and get away from it all.
Get some good signal, because she's not picking up. It's got to be around here somewhere.
Try it with the boys. Have a nice little trip for once.
Yeah. It's not our fault she's looking real good these days. What is at the top? Is there an inn?
There's way out.
Come on.
Oh yeah.
We were now nearing the top of Ben Nevis, the tallest of our 3 mountains. We were hoping for a nice view at the top, but the summit is covered by frogs? It's covered by fog for about 250 days over the course of the year, so I didn't actually tell the others that until we were there. Conquering this ancient volcano was always going to take longer than the others, but with 2 hours and 40 minutes elapsed already of the 5 hours we'd set aside for the entire mountain, this was very much not the start we wanted. In fact, we had slowed down so much that Arthur Hill had managed to make his way to the front.
You're leading the pack, bro.
Come on, guys.
So that's got to be the top there, right?
Yeah, that is it.
I think so, yeah.
Are they going to make it? Are they not?
I think this is a more watch and find out who makes it.
That is horrid.
That's danger. I feel like I should get like a weapon that you can't get anywhere else in the game up here.
Yeah, at the top.
I got one of those for you.
Oh,
That was vile, wasn't it? I even shook it at him.
This seems worth it.
I think we're very close to the end now, boys.
I fucking hope so.
Fucking hell, the change in temperature in the last minute is mental.
Getting a bit chilly now, isn't it?
Just a little tiny bit.
Oh, this is the top. Yes.
Benjamin Nevis completed.
I generally, hand on heart, don't think I've ever been so underwhelmed.
There's a bit of a myth that there's a pub at the top of Ben Nevis, but if you didn't spot the 3-legged locals in the AI-generated post on Facebook, I can tell you it is unfortunately fake.
Is that actually a pub?
There's a door open on it.
Wait, what? I take back everything I said.
Right now, I'm the tallest man in the UK. Reeve, don't even come up here. No, this is my big moment. Can't you just let me have it? Hey, what's the weather like down there?
Unfortunately, our drone shots in the clouds on Ben Nevis are terrible, so we've grabbed some from the internet to just alter reality, and for all you know, it could have looked like this.
Arthur! You're horrible.
No one has ever been pants this high in life. Someone get Guinness World Records on the phone.
Highest cock in the world.
Right, we actually do have to head down now, boys.
Yeah, we do.
We had reached the top of Ben Nevis in just under 3 hours, which was not great. In order to stay on track with the challenge, we really needed to speed up or kill some of my staff. The dead weight of Arthur Hill had also taken its toll, and we now needed a swifter and more unchallenged descent than seen by Arthur TV's shorts.
Hi guys, reporting live from the top of Ben Nevis. This is your first peak you've ever climbed, right?
Yeah, big time. People that make this a whole personality to fucking grow up. This is...
Don't know you're talking about that, mate. So.
I genuinely think Chris is going to tell Lewis not to come up the second one.
You reckon?
Yeah, 100%.
Surely you can't tell Arthur Hill to do that.
Just so GCSE photography, you never lose it. God, it's like I've just woken up from my dream then, and now it's back to reality. Now it really looks like Mordor over there though. Fuck, I can't stop. Oh, blisters are hurting now. Oh shit. Uh-oh. Nearly halfway, mate. Here you go. I'm joking. Didn't go down well. Taking the Hobbit twice, I can't.
He's going to twist his ankle. He's going to twist his ankle. We can do this in time. I think we can. We're on time. We are on time.
I think if we get down this in 2 hours, which we really should be able to do, I think we should be okay.
Pictures don't do it justice, you know.
No, they really don't, ever.
The camera doesn't do it justice, so that's what it looks like. I'll put it on my Instagram if people want to see.
Amazing view.
Despite our energetic start to the route down the mountain, we then faced another problem: Harry's ADHD. He chose a more difficult, more direct route off the path, leading the fellowship astray from safety as the adults of the group let their guard down.
Hello all, we've had a slight hiccup here as, unfortunately, can you see a long way down there? Let me just point him out. There, somewhere there. There is a lone Harry Rotorshore. There are the others. I stayed back to change my socks and he has taken them off the path. Having a great time by myself, just walking down the path, as God intended, while the others very much seem to be kind of fearing for their lives. Let's cut to them now.
Is this even a shortcut?
Huh?
I don't know where we're going.
Do you hear that? Silence. Living with George. Right, I have eyes on them again. How's the shortcut?
He took us on an interesting path.
Yeah, it wasn't quite the shortcut. It looked like did it not look like a shortcut?
It did.
It looked like a shortcut. It wasn't.
It did look like the shortcut.
Stop looking at me when you're saying short.
That water looks so inviting. Should we just run down to the lake and have a swim?
What are you thinking about the swim, Harry?
I'll go for a swim. We can head there now, have our swim and then
Because he's not going to want to get in the... There's no chance
Quite a
he's
good
gonna
shout,
wanna get in.
actually.
Yeah?
I think let's do it, yeah.
As golden hour hit on the mountain, Harry and the others set off for a quick dip in this lochen to wash off sweat and any guilt they were feeling from leading their colleagues to a near-death experience. As the only first aider on the trip, I stayed back to wait for the others, not keen on my wish of employees perishing becoming a reality quite that quickly.
Okay guys, so if you pan up to there, you can see we have Arthur Hill and two of our production team currently making down the horrific terrain that Harry has decided to take them on. Oh shit, someone just fell over again. God. As you can see, Harry's not done them any favours here. They've gone for a swim. We'll cut to them having fun now.
Cheeky boy.
When's it gonna fucking end? I'm actually fuming, I'm not gonna lie. It's so annoying, man. Like, I generally got out of the rut and was like enjoying the way down. It's fucking bollocks. Now I'm not even able to swim. Is someone filming me?
Yeah.
Nobody filmed me when I was happy. It looks like a pathetic fucking mess the whole time. Fucking great. Oh, now my fucking calf's gone. Oh, I'm proper cramping up now. Ow.
just sit down.
Please, go to the path. Oh. Oh. Mate, fuck those fucking bastards. Who the fuck gets led by Harry and fucking Arthur TV? Generally, I was in such a fucking good mood now. Fucking look at me! God!
It's alright, I've seen you worse than this.
And they get to fucking swim. They get to reap the rewards of being fucking idiots.
At least we've got a view now.
It's a bit slimy, isn't it?
Come on then, chaps. You didn't come down here just to look at it.
It's not quite. It's not.
Get your kit off.
It's not as inviting as it was.
Oh, I'm actually a bit fucked. Oh God, it's so annoying.
Just gonna entirely steal George's joke here. It feels like I'm struggling to remember my password.
What?
Like the Windows, like the Windows wallpaper. How many pints, Jimmy?
For all of them.
And we'll cut there.
So I can make them out.
Well, I can tell which one's George from his annoyingly good physique. And his massive fucking head.
Who thinks they have the balance to hop onto the rock and hop back?
100 quid, you can't do it, Arthur. Yeah. Get a foot on it and spring back, yeah. There's no way.
I'll give it a go.
Yeah, okay. Deal, mate, deal.
See, the thing is, I know to do it, I have to go at an angle so I can spring back. But if it gives way...
Are you doing 2 feet or are you doing 1 foot?
Just one.
Yeah, you can do that.
Yeah!
Oh,
Oh
no.
my goodness!
Fair dues. 100 quid.
So Arthur, should we role play? I'm Arthur TV and you're...
No, I'm not going to say anything because I know how it will go.
Oh, you've taken a while, haven't you?
No,
We're not going to do the 24 hours.
Shut up! Just shut up! Like, look at this shit. I don't know if it's like when you go through shit and I was depressed for a while, that this is the greatest thing and it literally makes me nearly cry. Life ain't bad. Life.
Part of the reason we're doing this video is a mental health focus, and I have some lovely open chats with some of my friends later on. Now would have actually been a really good time to chat to Arthur, but those mental health chats are in the descent of Scarfell Pike a bit further into the video if you are interested.
Well, Arthur Hill's still alive for now.
Hello, champ.
What's up?
How you doing?
Just gonna go.
Oh, you going?
Yeah.
Oh, see you later, mate.
Are you joking? Are you doing alright? Are you frustrated a little
No,
bit?
I'm fine, man.
What's been your review of Ben Nevis so far? The highest peak in the
Honestly,
UK.
some of the most beautiful scenes I've ever seen in my life. When the pink...
All right, thanks for that.
Just follow the scent of the pub.
I will forever hold that feeling in my heart of being the tallest man in the UK. No one can take that away from me. Not even my stunted mother.
How are we doing for time? We're coming to the end of the first peak.
Literally about to hit 5 hours right now.
And was that the target?
That was the target to finish. So we might have to eat Arthur Hill.
Stop.
Oh. Hi Reeve, how did you find the first mountain?
Great, other than the total detour that we took that nearly broke about 4 people's ankles.
Hey, that was fun.
Was it?
I found it fun.
Harry's dangerous but fun shortcut had put everyone in a fairly unsavoury mood, so there wasn't a great deal of content, or contentness for that matter, on the way back down to the car.
All right guys, we did it.
Yes!
Ben
Come
Nevis.
on!
In only 5 hours and 36 minutes. That's not ideal, but we can work with it.
But not the end of the world.
Ladies and gentlemen, we did it.
5 hours and 36 minutes to get up and down Ben Nevis, finishing around 11 PM was not something to dwell on. We then faced a 6-hour drive to get to the Lake District, where we would begin our ascent of Scarfell Pike, the highest mountain in England. Thankfully, we were not driving ourselves and had designated drivers for the entirety of the challenge. This was necessary so we could get some sleep, otherwise we'd all be attempting the next mountain as floundering zombies, or your average Arthur Hill.
This man's about to lock in. Go to a dark place.
Better come back since...
Oh, hasn't started well.
Time update, guys. We're at 13 hours and 34 minutes. Gonna need to make up some time on this one.
I can't wait to get lost and then my what 3 words be in the pub.
How are you already losing ground on us?
You know what? This is actually pretty stunning, you know.
This is going to be a really lovely... This weather is ridiculous.
No, it's not.
Now, we were roughly 2 hours and 30 minutes behind schedule, but it was one of those mornings where you just have to be grateful that the 1 in a trillion chance series of events to result in you living and breathing has unfolded through the timeline of the universe to let you witness it. Especially after the 6-hour drive with poor leg room for everyone but me we'd just done to get there.
Oh, kissing gate.
Is that actually?
Yeah.
Pay the kissing toll, boys.
Oh, God, as if I got George.
What is going on here?
Ah! No.
Is this a real thing?
Who have I got? Come on, guys. Nobody? Wow, that makes me feel good about myself.
We stopped off at a BP garage. Felt like the breakdown in civilization. There's a queue of about 5 waiting for the toilets. Ungodly things being done to that cubicle. I think that was the darkest hour of this trip. We all feel a little bit lighter, quite literally. Time to conquer the pike.
Oh no, I'm hearing there's been a casualty already at Scarfell, but for who, Chris Kamara?
You join me reporting live as Arthur Hill's setting up camp on the side of the mountain. Do you want to update the viewers on what's going on?
It's been a thoroughly embarrassing day for me. I thought my injury would be fine. It seems to have cramped up quite a substantial amount, and I'm going to sort of pretend I'm in some kind of Lord of the Rings fairy tale and lie here, maybe die.
You can make the 3rd one, to be fair, maybe.
No, I think I'm gonna...
All right, okay. Well, I guess I'll see you on the flip side.
See ya.
And so we had our first dropout of the challenge. I don't think anyone could have predicted that, because I think, in fact, everyone could have predicted that.
Right, as horrible as that is, probably does give us a little bit of a chance of still completing this challenge. Worst comes to worst, we'll have dinner on the way down. We've lost Mr. Hill.
Is he gone, yeah?
He is. He's defeated.
I think this seems like a good enough time for everyone to say something nice about their time with Arthur Hill on this trip. He made me feel better about myself.
Oh my...
That's a horrible one. Is it?
Just one boot left of him.
Someone's going to walk down and think he's dead. Look at the foot poking out.
There was about as much mourning as Arthur's awful pace had left us with in the day, so we got our heads down and began to attack the Wasdale Head route, taking us 6 miles up and down the mountain in total.
Oh, I feel lost without him already, you know.
I feel lighter, like a dead weight has been left from the group.
We still got Lewis, unless he's already been swooped down by a vulture. Imagine we go down after Hill's been eaten. No, but it wouldn't even be like an eagle, it'd be like a sheep eating him.
Wait, are we in England now?
Yeah.
Come on.
In the Lake District, mate.
It's a lot steeper than the last one, this one, isn't it?
I think it's like this the whole way, apparently.
Really?
Yeah, no flat bits.
He's done this whole video just because his Tinder profile's really boring.
You can't post out on the Tinder. You can't post the polls on Tinder profile, surely.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Get age restricted putting your poll on Tinder.
It's in the fucking clouds. Look at it.
To be fair, when we get up there, it might be all right.
But there are more clouds coming in, so.
No!
Are you not freezing there?
Nope. I'm warmed by the warmth of our friendship.
Oh, that's sweet.
This group is just...
If untrue.
Every time you're mean to me, I get a little bit colder.
That's a good video, actually. You're going to steal that
Every
second
time
channel.
you get colder. It's not bad.
If you could sit down in any restaurant now for a meal, where would it be?
Honestly, I could put a rustic pub and get like a Sunday roast or something.
If I could have a chicken and leek pie right now,
Oh.
oh my God. I wouldn't even eat it, I would just smother it over myself.
Just the carcass of Arthur Hill.
Unfortunately, the visibility again was getting poor as we neared the top of this mountain that 250,000 people climb every year. The name Skarfell is believed by some to derive from the Old Norse Skallifjall, meaning the fell with the bald summit. Now, we weren't expecting Thea Baker at the top.
Unnecessary.
But my parents were weirdly actually meeting us at the top as they live in the Lake District and were clearly getting bored already of their retirement. Bored or bald, am I right, Theo?
Unnecessary.
Well, realistically, that mountain over there is taller than us, and this needs to be taller than that.
Oh fuck! This isn't it.
It is it, you can see it.
No, that's not it.
Reeve, look, that one's taller than us. That one, no, there's one behind that, you'll see it.
Yeah, that second layer, I don't think it's that either. I don't think that's higher than that.
Ugh. My hammies are hurting. I thought we were just gonna level out here.
Yeah.
So did we, Harry. Oh dearie me. Oh no.
Fucking hell, we're actually not even close.
We've been pounded by this pike.
I can't believe we're gonna get all the way up here, go all the way down, get in the car, and do it all over
again.
I'd rather it just be one big mountain.
Oh, that gave me the ick. You never know, we might get above the clouds up here.
Oh, it's clearing like quickly.
Yeah, look at that. Oh, that's a sweaty boy. Are there two parents waiting to pick up their son, Will Mackenzie, from the toilets?
Oh, there's your parents. That's actually quite sweet.
Well, that might not be them.
No, it is. I can tell from your mum's back.
What the hell?
That's what was blocking the sun. Move your fat bottom, Mrs. Dixon.
Oh!
We want to see the view. Oh, I'm okay with this view. I see that your mum and hourglass is stood up there.
Here we go.
That's it!
Come on, boys.
The top of the highest mountain in England.
Yeah, just about get it, lads, because there's clouds coming in. Oh, mate, we've missed it by about 20 seconds.
Hello there.
Hello.
Too sweaty for a hug, unfortunately.
What? How are you? How long have you guys been here for? Have you?
Had a cup of coffee.
Was the view nice?
The view is stunning. Do you want to see
Oh,
the photo?
no. Yeah, go on.
Yeah.
We reached the top at 16 hours on our timer and were rewarded with a break in the clouds, and finally we got the views we deserved. Me when this video hits 400 mil. Come on, let's go.
Yay, we've got a bit of a view.
Oh yeah, no, this is the best view we've got so far.
That's a crime, Harry.
Go on.
A child's penis in a man's hand.
It's not very nice.
Again, mindful of the ticking clock and the likelihood of my mother being objectified again within earshot, we did not dwell on the top of the mountain and swiftly began our descent.
Hello. Hey, you are such a lovely dog. Oh, you're so lovely. See you later. Have a good day.
This is going to be a treacherous climb down, you know. This is the sun as we're walking down here was so class. This is the happiest I've ever been ever.
Really?
I'll get you on the walk past. So walk past all the way.
Yes!
Oh.
Comfortably done.
I've got that shirt, you know.
My dad gave this to me.
Yeah.
Wow, yeah. Well, I think I just took it off him.
Just left him bare-chested.
Yeah. Just how I like him.
Now, every year I'm trying to upload a video with a focus on mental health. Very interesting transition there, but this is this year's video, so I checked in with my friends to chat openly about our current mental health down Scafell Pike. Unfortunately, the first of these wholesome chats I recorded in time-lapse mode on my GoPro, and so it is just absolutely cursed to try to watch back. So for the start in my chat with Reeve, let's just imagine we're sitting through a wholesome podcast with some mountain wallpaper.
So, Oliver, every year I want to do a video where we talk a little bit about mental health to kind of promote people talking about it.
Oh, that's an awesome idea.
How are you doing? How's life?
Pretty good for me. I've got a family that I love, spending more time with them, realising that life is actually pretty short and we should do more stuff like this and fill it with enriching experiences and spending time with loved ones. Well, how are you getting on?
I'm doing very well, man, thank you, actually. I mean, I talked a little bit in this video I did with Theo a couple of years ago. I've always struggled with like OCD sort of thinking. Yeah, no, I did this thing called metacognitive therapy, kind of like a new version of CBT.
Now, you might have heard of CBT or cognitive behavioural therapy. It's offered by the NHS and it is an effective way of treating anxiety and depression. Metacognitive therapy is a newer approach and is seemingly more effective in treating a range of mental health issues, including anxiety and depression. Right, story time. Overthinking and rumination has always been a big problem for me. This started at the age of 16, where I would have a worry or a thought that I didn't like. For example, you're stood next to a cliff on a mountain and your brain goes, jump! Now everyone gets these thoughts and although fun, they don't mean anything. I would then sort of try and solve it in my head and reassure myself that that isn't something that I wanted to act on. In my prime, ironically around 2012, I could sit in my room and ruminate for 6, 7, 8 hours a day, which was unbelievably shit and ruined my life as I got severely depressed. And it wasn't all bad as I started making YouTube videos much more instead of going outside. And I mean, I turned out all right. I've done lots of forms of therapy over the years, and so I'm really quite experienced to give some advice to anyone who is in the same position I was 12 years ago. Now, it comes down to individual differences and preferences on what therapy works best for people. CBT, as I mentioned, is very good at helping people challenge unhelpful thoughts and change their responses to them. MCT, this other therapy that's newer and the one that I'm spamming you with, is based on the theory that responding to intrusive thoughts by worrying, ruminating, and focusing on the feeling of threat backfires and makes the emotional distress even worse. In my circumstance, thinking about a thought again and again and again until I felt safe prevented it from just disappearing naturally, which is what the human brain is pretty good at doing most of the time, and just made the thoughts come back even stronger. And this can happen with any thought, you know, relationship worries, health anxiety, anything. Any thought can be treated in the same way, and how you treat it determines your perception of reality and how you feel. Worrying is largely pointless and is a total waste of your finite time on Earth. Spending 24 hours behind George Clarkey's bottom is a much better option. Anyway, MCT is not currently free on the NHS or anything, so you do have to go private, and it is expensive, but you can get it quickly, and if you can afford it, like, what better thing is there to spend money on? Literally your happiness. I'll leave all the relevant links and research in the description, as well as the site of how to book therapy. And I do just want to stress I'm not making money from this or anything. I'm just trying to share a bit of advice on something that has genuinely changed my life more than I could have ever believed.
The whole premise of it is basically, if something is actually threatening you, you do not need to ruminate about it. Like, you will know. Did like 6 sessions, and then like I feel like I've just downloaded software for life.
That's very cool.
Yeah.
Because I have been debating therapy for quite some time.
Like I say, just trying to force it down the throat of anyone I can, really.
Well, consider it forced.
Hello, Arthur.
Hello.
As I mentioned, health anxiety.
We were just speaking about profound things, so you might be able to contribute.
Sorry, is this okay to say on camera?
Health anxiety stuff. Funny enough, I did notice that it's only cancer symptoms. Like anything else, I'm pretty fine with. And it's hard to ground yourself as well, because I think with a lot of stuff, I can like rationally talk myself out of it and go, oh, there's nothing to worry about, or like, you know, no reason to be sad. Right? Cameron's like, don't care.
Cameron's like, oh God, this is boring.
Where do I start from? With a lot of things, when you're worrying about them, and you know, you can kind of talk yourself out of it rationally and be like, oh, you know, things will either go wrong and that's just the way it's supposed to be, or they'll go fine and like, you know, then there's nothing to worry about. But when it's something where you're like, oh, there's a tangible symptom,
yeah, there's a
and
chance
it could be that, and then you kind of get the feeling of like, oh, well, I'm aware that catching this like as soon as possible, if it is the worst case scenario,
yeah,
could be the difference between life or death.
Yeah,
it's so hard to do anything other than just be like, I need to just go get this confirmed that it
Yeah.
isn't. But I haven't really had anything as much lately.
One of my testicles is 4 times the size of the other one, but apart from that.
Danny Aaron's, if you're watching, please go get it checked. He said it on camera himself, not me, so.
It's difficult because, yeah, yours are genuine, real life threats. Like when I suffer with going over a thought in my head or whatever, that's not a real problem as such, you know.
What kind of thoughts would you go over in your head?
Well, like what about today has been worth living? That's a fun one. Like what's brought me happiness today?
Oh, but that's a good thing to think over and over.
I would go through holes where I'd be like, I can't convince myself that I've been happy today. And then you're like, oh, is life worth living? And so that's when it helps me to just be like, right, I can spot that I'm ruminating here. There's no fucking answer to what the point of life really is.
I definitely had a lot of that when I was quitting my job to become a YouTuber. I was like, put so much time and effort into like becoming a lawyer. But then I was like, brings me so much joy. I have so much fun doing YouTube, and it's like, I'd rather be in an office doing a contract. Actually, my legs are killing me. Please take me back to my old law firm. A nice hot cup of tea on tap whenever I needed it. God, I didn't know how good things were. That's it, they won't take me back now. I'm called Theo Baker, too many slurs on camera.
Oh fuck, do you remember Arthur Hill?
Playing with the water in the stream going, look at all these butterflies.
Did you know that Scarfell is widely regarded as the toughest one to climb? So, kind of done it, yeah.
So we've done the longest one and the hardest one to climb already. Come on. Oh, he's filming as well. Please high five me, that's so awkward. Please give me a thumb. Come on, please do it to me.
You ruined it. I was going to go for one there. No.
I'm just going to push you off.
No.
Oh, you're so sweaty, it's not funny. What are you sweating for?
Well, because humans do, mate.
You forget that sometimes, don't you? Well, think about that on your way back to the mothership.
Yeah. Try and blend in next time.
Yeah.
Cooked him. Oh, that water looks so inviting.
Should we dip our hands in this little blue bit? You can tell that's scrumptious water as well, can't you?
Oh, that would be so nice to just sit in.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh, Arthur.
Right.
Oh, no. Oh, not the wet boots.
That's actually really nice and refreshing because it's just so cold.
It's not going to be great in the car for the next 4 hours, though, is it?
Now, we'd got rid of Arthur Hill, but we were still waiting up for Lewis every few hundred metres. It was a very physical challenge, and he had the production side of things to think about as well, so I don't want to tear into him too much in my voiceovers here, and luckily I did so enough at the time.
Just a little shot of a man who often brags about his physical prowess. If I couldn't see his face and I just saw the body with the poles, I would say that's upwards of an 80-year-old man. Whoa, almost took off there.
Were we supposed to finish this summit at 7?
Yeah.
It's 10:45.
Thank you. I was saying to the other guys, I'm trying to do a video where I promote talking about mental health a little bit.
Oh, that's cool.
Aside for the moment. No. How are you, George?
I'm good. There's things I'm happy about in life and things that I feel like could be improved, but as a whole I'd like to say that I wake up and I've got a spring in my step.
Nice, man.
I think everybody has their down days.
Yeah.
Sometimes my lack of lover gets me down.
Oh, I mean, can't relate.
Another thing actually is I feel like I don't see enough of my family.
Oh.
Very busy, and I feel like that's a bad excuse, but then I'm
got
a little bit overwhelmed recently with being like, I'm not where I wanted to be.
It's very difficult when our jobs are so like performance, like analytical based, you know?
Yeah.
Cry me a river, I know, but like it can be tough sometimes. Like obviously we have absolute dream jobs and I can never complain about any of it, but like, let me just complain about a part of it now. You kind of have an accurate representation of how your day has gone by the views, which can be a bit shit if you have bad ones.
It's like a job that I've aspired to have and everything.
Yeah.
I feel like if I'm not finishing every day being like, damn, I did something good today, then I'm like, damn, I'm really not.
Yeah, like taking the opportunity.
Yeah.
Well, we're about 100 meters from the car park. Technically, the challenge isn't quite over yet.
As we neared the car park, our timer sat at 18 hours, and I had a decision to make. Keep killing production members and break the speed limit down to Wales, or accept defeat and actually enjoy the experience. This was a huge decision, and it would shape how we all looked back upon this behemoth of an adventure. We abandoned the challenge and opted for the peak male experience of a half-naked dip in a lake with the boys. This actually was my highlight of the trip, and made me seriously think about how much more enjoyable this experience would have been if we'd not been doing this stupid challenge. With the realisation that our adventure was not going to be finished in 24 hours, a certain Harry Lewis decided his time was too precious and also got the train down south with Arthur Hill. Now, the only thing in his life George has quit is his hobby riding Lime bikes, Arthur his law career, and Reeve his steroid addiction, so I knew I could at least count on those three to accompany me to the top of our final mountain.
Thoughts on getting the train up? Right guys, we're about to start Snowdon and we're on 25 hours and 50 minutes so far. So it's going to be tough, but nothing's impossible.
We're on Welsh time right now.
Oh, yeah. So 2 time zones. If we do this in 20 minutes, we've done it.
And 2 of us have gone, so that's another 2 hours. Back to us.
We quick sold Harry and Arthur for 2 hours time.
We're definitely not getting an hour from Arthur Hill being quick sold. Right, should we go?
Well, this is it, guys. The final summit.
So it's currently looking like we'll complete this in about 31 hours maybe. So congratulations for making this marathon, guys. Speaking to everyone in the comments who are currently still watching this video.
Our ascent of Wyddfa, the Welsh name for Snowdon, took us up the miners' track, which consisted of a very gentle walk in to get right under the mountain before a pretty steep climb up to our final peak of the challenge.
God, getting to the top of that and realising that there's no more up is going to be quite a euphoric feeling.
What do you reckon the world's highest nut is that's not in a plane?
Oh God.
That's a stat I'd like in my final life stats. When I go back to the main menu, before I reload into a new lobby of my life.
You know, sometimes you'll like think about how you spent a weekend. You'll sort of say to yourself, like, oh, I didn't spend that brilliantly, but the next one I'll spend better. And then you kind of think about it in the context of life and you're like, oh, I kind of wish I'd done this more in my teenage years. And then like your brain sort of starts to go, oh, it's all right, we'll do it better in the next one. And then you're like, ah, there is no next one.
Yeah, okay. What was the highest nut you've had, though?
That's a real question.
What is this, a church?
What do you want, sausages and burgers?
What burgers and sausages?
Sausage and burgers, do you? I can pop some charcoal chicken on. Got some lamb sheesh as well in the back if you want some.
Barbecue joke. It's going to be world's coldest moments when I drop a Bellingham at the top of Snowdon.
How long's this journey to the top, do you reckon? 2 hours?
2.5, I reckon.
Right.
What the hell was that?
Yeah, I heard that too.
Was that a sheep or a deadman?
Oh no, it's a vulture. And it's heading directly for Lewis.
A second vulture has hit Lewis.
Quite sad in this video because I've had a mental health chat with pretty much everyone that's still on the walk. And then we saw Arthur Hill have a breakdown and then he left.
Lewis, watch out!
Lewis!
Oh boys.
Here we go, guys. One final push.
As we reached the foot of the mountain, the gravity of the last stretch of the challenge was dawning on us all, and no one was really talking much. So I'll share a fun Wyddfa fact with you. Roughly 8 people die climbing it each year.
This is it. We're locked in.
This gives me vibes of me walking around rock pools trying to find a good pool. Has anyone seen any crabs?
Are we nearly at the top?
No.
Now you may be thinking at this point, Chris, what happened to all those secret challenges at the start of the video? Well, most people just refused to do them, but I was in fact just biding my time, waiting to spring a fake mountain fact on a gullible moron.
Did you know, first person to ever do the 3 Peaks challenge? Guess who it was?
Who?
Sam Allardyce.
What?
Yeah.
Is that true?
Yeah.
In how long?
I don't think it was in 24 hours, but he was the first person to do all 3.
Wow.
This went exponentially better than I could have ever hoped after Arthur then shared some Big Sam lore with his podcast audience.
You'll never guess who did it first, by the way. The first person in history to complete the 3 Peaks challenge. Sam Allardyce, the football manager, yeah.
The comment section is a really quite enjoyable read. I'd like to apologise to this person in particular who got humiliated in front of their family after discovering that Sam Allardyce is not actually as famous for completing hiking challenges as he is Great Escapes from relegation.
Oh, I think we're about to meet another path, which means it's about to become a lot easier.
You shall from now on be known as Little Hawk.
I look quite pretty. My lucky feather!
How am I going to write my assignments now? You know what's really motivating me? The idea of your bodacious mother being at the top again.
Oh God, I don't even know what that word means and I don't want to.
What a lovely woman. She said we're too gay on this channel, so I thought I'd bring it back to being straight. I gave your dad a little bum pinch when we hugged. What have I said, Arthur?
That was fun though.
Yeah, no, it's a nice bit of climbing instead of...
actual kind of flow state climbing there.
Good work, guys. It's good.
Why has this sheep got such a long tail? Tell me I'm wrong. When you see this, you'll be like, what the fuck is that long for?
Oh my God.
Why has it got such a long tail?
Are we seeing sheep evolve here before our very eyes?
Whoa, an evolutionary advantage, bit of extra balance.
Lewis, I reckon that could kill you now. Oh, I'm quite enjoying these stairs.
Oh my God, you can see the top of them.
Oh, yeah, let's make it up to the ridge. Guys, we're almost there. I mean, I think because we've taken it so slow, it's actually just been really enjoyable.
Oh, wow.
Really wish I'd brought some tea. That would really hit different at the top of this.
Yeah, a nice bit of gossip would get us going, wouldn't it? That's what we need.
Not now, George.
We were nearing the end of the difficult ascent, where we would then walk the final stretch up along a beautiful mountain ridge, laden with the memory of the fallen members of our fellowship no longer with us, and the 27 hours and counting that we had been adventuring the UK for. Heads up, things are about to get emotional.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
Oh, finally, we actually got a view. Oh, yes.
Oh, good heavens.
Oh, wow. Oh, wow.
Right, that was a nice view. Should we go down?
Just look at how beautiful it is.
Wow, this is actually a bit ridiculous. That's like some of the clearest visibility I've ever seen. Can you hear that? George is playing the Minecraft background music.
Oh, come on. That is copyrighted annoyingly, but...
Done this ascent in 2 hours, by the way, guys. Very, very respectable ascent.
What's different to the last ones?
Wow, this has got to be close to peak human experience. This is actually, I've almost got goosebumps. Wow.
Explain this one, flat earthers.
Fuck off.
Quite an emotional moment here.
Oh, it's so annoying that we can't play the Minecraft music in the edit, but every fibre in my body is feeling alive. From those 84 days I played on Minecraft as a teenager.
I genuinely feel like I'm the king of the world right now.
Whoa!
Ooh, yeah, that's a big one. Oh, Lewis, the seagull, get down. Oh God, he's hungry as well.
Oh my God, I think I might cry.
I would have no abusive words to say about that.
No, yeah, I would
no judgment at all.
I'd be jealous slightly. I'd be like, I kind of want that emotional.
Yeah, I kind of want to cry.
This is going to really kick in once we get to the top. This song and the emotion. Fuck. I feel like I've been to the end and back with you guys. We've been to the nether and back. And now here in our enchanted diamond armour, I look at you and I look back on the mud hut that we previously called home, and it feels like a past life, but it was merely 24, nay 26, maybe 7 hours ago. But what hours they were. And in this final hour, we can say, oh boy, what a time we had.
Yes.
Wow.
That actually does add to it.
Yeah. Fucking hell, good work, guys. Good work, everyone.
Any final last words?
We're going to kick him off. Any last words?
To the pub!
Hey!
We had completed our summit of the last mountain of our challenge, and as night fell, now we just had to make sure everyone got back to the car and completed this gargantuan achievement safely.
Beautiful view, top Mount Snowdon. A bullet can't kill me, but maybe a mountain can.
Be careful, boys.
The descent of Urwithfell was pretty horrific. Injuries were riddling the production team at this point, and people were split up to best utilise our working torches, and you really couldn't see anything anyway, so we hardly filmed anything until we limped over the finish line.
Yes, we've done it. And our final time was 30 hours and 42 minutes.
That is huge.
We just missed it.
We did it, man.
Come on. Oh. Oh! No, I'm joking. Touched me inappropriately.
That's it, guys. Thank you for watching. I would say ask us to try this again and do it in 24 hours, but it's just not going to happen. But do let us know if you have enjoyed this video, and we'll try and do more on the second channel like this. So thanks for watching, and thank you to everyone here. See you in a bit.
This is the end of it. You cut your mic so you can bring them over.
We have great fun. What a brilliant channel this is.